Hey, what's up? This is Todd Smith. I'm back with another video. In this video, I want to go on an overview on the brand new Korg Gadget MIDI out. My last video, I kind of gave a first impressions, showed a little jam I was building with some hardware in Korg Gadget. But in this video, I want to go deeper into all the options and parameters that are within the new Korg Gadget MIDI out module or gadget. Korg, in my opinion, has released a well-rounded CC sequencing module that is just what the Korg Gadget ecosystem needed. Now let's jump into all the new options and parameters that Korg Gadget gives you with this new release. The MIDI out gadget has two main options. You have your source and your MIDI channel. On your MIDI output or your source, you decide where your MIDI is going out to. As you can see in this screen, I have various iOS music apps. And if you had an USB interface or an audio interface connected to Gadget or your iPad, it would show up in your sources here. And after that, you have MIDI channels, which obviously gives you your 16 MIDI channels. I've tested a total of 7 iOS synthesizers that were not related to Korg, and the only one I had issues with was Sunriser. I don't know if that was on my end or if it's Korg Gadget, but I did have an issue with Sunriser, so if somebody could try Sunriser who owns it and get back to me and tell me if you got it to work, I would love to know your experience. Between your MIDI out source and MIDI out channel, you have you have a lot of options over control over hardware and iOS synthesizers. And this is something the Korg Gadget universe has needed for a long time. Jumping into your control section, you have a nice XY, assignable XY pad on your upper left hand corner. Both the X and the Y can be assigned. Beneath the XY pad, you have an ARP with various modes. Next to the keyboard, you have your scale section, like all your other gadgets. So you can choose which scale you want to play in, or if you want to choose no scale at all. Then next to the ARP, you have an LFO, which you can assign control commands, and you have various wave forms. Then you have a settings option on the upper right, which gives you output settings, which is similar to the other options in the previous screen before. And you have some LFO, transpose, and a panic option. Beyond that, you have the option to save and load presets, and this comes packed with presets for many of your Korg favorites. And this is all backed with the power of the Korg Gadget sequencer, where you have the edit, copy, paste, and all the power of almost a typical DAW at your fingertips. And I feel it's a very intuitive system. Korg Gadget has really just taken over my workflow and has become the main workhorse in my music. All the parameters can be automated like every other gadget, so everything that I showed you within the gadget can be 100% automated within your song, which is another really powerful aspect. I'll be doing many more videos covering the basics of Korg Gadget 2, and after that, many advanced tutorials. So keep an ear and eye out for those video guys. Until next time, stay positive, stay creative, support each other, and peace.